Now let us look at each feature which is available under Design tab. For this I am adding salesperson, movie name and category total. But I want to show this in the order of salesperson, then category, then movie name. How can I do this? So the second one should be category. Now I am selecting this category which is available as a third row label, selecting and dragging a bit up. Now I am able to place it in the second position. However, you can also do the same thing in another way, that is, say from here you can select first salesperson, next category, then movie name, then total. Like this also you can change. Now let us see the subtotals. Do not show subtotals. If I click this option, no subtotal will be shown over here. Now show subtotals bottom of each group. Bottom of the group, click OK. Now if you observe, a subtotal is shown under each group. This is action. The total of action is available at the end of that particular group. In the same way, adventure, the end of the group, adventure total is available, and biography total is available at the end of the biography group. Now if I want to show the totals instead of bottom, I can show the top of the group. Click OK. Now I'm able to show the totals on the top of the group. Earlier it is exactly bottom of the group. Please observe one more time. This is the value of the total of action category and total of the salesperson Bobby. Now if you observe, and bottom of the group, when I am clicking bottom of the group, this 3772 will be available at the bottom of that respective group. See exactly which is available at the bottom of the group. This is how we can show top, bottom and do not show subtotals. Include filter items in total will be explained later. Now let us look at grand total. If you observe, there is a grand total which is available at the end of, see, I think grand total is not applied. Now let us go to the grand total. Now rows and columns, on for rows and columns, yes. See, if you observe, there is a grand total which is available exactly bottom of all the groups. However, you can also hide the grand total. It means you can off the grand total for both rows and columns. See, like this you can off the grand total. This grand total is for columns, not for rows. If that is applied for rows, that grand total will be available over here. Now we have applied the grand total for columns. It is available over here. You can observe one more time. Under design, grand totals, on for rows and columns. Now you can observe grand total is available over here. If you want to look at this with the classic example, I am unchecking all this and selecting salesperson, category as a column labels. Now I am moving this to column labels and total. Now let us go up. You can observe grand total is for rows and as well as grand total for columns. See, grand total is available like this. Now go to design and grand total, and on for rows and columns. This is exactly on for rows and columns. Now it is appearing like that. Off for rows and columns, if you click this option, now both rows and columns grand total has been disappeared. See, on for only rows. If I click this option, this will show the grand total for rows, not for each column, like this. If you on for columns only, now it will show for only columns, not for rows. Based on your requirement, you can use this function. You can make use of all these features based on your requirement. Now let us go back to our original state. Salesperson, category, movie name, and total. If you observe this one, so these things are little untidy. It means these are not looking good, because we are able to see a salesperson and category and the movie names in the same column, but how can I differentiate from movie name and salesperson and category? I want to show in different manner. It means each and everything should be in a different columns. It would be ideal thing for me to look at each and every category and movie names. How can I do that? Let us move on to the report layout. Now, if you observe, there are some report layouts which are available over here. The first one is show compact form. The existing one which we are looking at, the name of this layout is compact form. Now I am changing this compact form to show outline form. If you click on this, you can observe that whatever the requirement which we have seen can be shown over here. See, salesperson is differentiated from category and category is differentiated from movie name. I can see movie name in different column. I can see action in different column. It means I can see category in different column and salesperson in different column. Still I want to see some banded rows and banded columns. It would be nice and ideal thing for me to look at. How can I do that? Say, click on tabular form. If I click on tabular form, the way which you are looking will be changed a slight different. See, now if you observe, earlier we have observed that this is called outline form. In outline it look like this, but I want to see in tabular form. See, now I'm able to see in tabular form like this. So you can observe in tabular form it will be appear like this. Based on your requirement purely, you can make use of these features. Now there is one more feature called repeat the item labels. Now if I click on this option, all these item labels are repeated. If you observe, see, one more time, please observe over here. Please observe these. Clear? Now repeat all the item labels. Now I am unchecking do not repeat all the item labels. I am checking this one. See, earlier when we selected repeat all the item labels, it is repeating all the respective item labels up to the group ends. Up to here it is repeating action, up to the group of up to the salesperson, wherever he ends, up to here it is repeating Bobby name. It means that salesperson name is repeating up to that particular label ends. You can also observe one more time, repeat all the item labels. See, now Bobby name has been repeated up to his item label ends. Now Gautam name is repeated up to his item label ends. See, like that we can repeat the item labels. However, I don't want to see this. Now I'm checking on do not repeat item labels. Now you can observe one more option over here is blank rows. Now insert a blank row after each item. If I click on this, it will be inserted a blank row. See, over here a blank row has been inserted. Here you can observe a blank row. You can observe a blank row. See, a blank row is inserted after each and every category and see. So inside a blank row of each item, if I remove the blank row, now all the blank rows have been removed. Now all the blank rows have been removed. Now that's fine. I'm able to see category differently and salesperson differently. It means I'm able to bifurcate which is my category, who is the salesperson, and what is the movie name which he sold, or something like that. But still some things are not seems to be good. Those are some. I want to change this subtotal style in a different style. Say for example, I'm able to see the total, but I would like to differentiate the subtotal style as total style cells. How can I apply the format of total cell style to these particular subtotals? Say for example, if I want to change this to subtotal format style, it means cell style is subtotal, just keep your cursor position the start of that particular subtotal and select the subtotal. As soon as your cursor position change it to black headed arrow, then click over there. After that, all the subtotals in the pivot table will be selected. You can see all the subtotals have been selected like that. Now I have selected all the subtotals. Go to Home tab, go to Styles, select Total Style, or else if you want to give nice color to all your subtotals, you can also give color to your subtotals. However, I would like to stick on to Total Style. Now I am clicking on Total Style. If you observe, all your subtotals have been applied a cell style called Total Style. Now I am able to bifurcate which is subtotal, which is category, and which is movie name. Like this I can also bifurcate. However, you can also do similar kind of things by selecting each and every item like this, or all the items at once. How can I select all the movie names of that particular category? See, please keep your cursor position on the top of the first row and keep your cursor moving above that particular item. Then a black headed arrow will be appeared. By selecting the black headed arrow, you can select all the movie names like this. See, I am able to select it, all the movie names. Now you can change nice and good color based on your requirement. This is how we can change the colors and how we can select the items like this. You can change the color based on your requirement. You can do that. In the same way, I can also select category. I want to give good color to the category. In the same way, I can also select the salesperson like this. I can also color it. See, this is purely based on your requirement. Clear? Now I am clicking on Control Z, undo. It's fine. Still, this cell style is fine for me. I want to apply this subtotal cell style. Moving on to design. So far we have explained these options under layout. Now moving on to pivot table styles. Now this is one style which we have applied, the pivot table light 16 style. However, you can also apply your own style like this. From here you can select your own styles. Also you can create your own style. How can I create my own pivot table style? Just I am giving a hint how can you create, because I am not going into deep on creating pivot table custom styles. This is exactly the similar way how we have created our own custom table styles. I have explained table styles under home tab. If you haven't reviewed that lesson, please go back and review those lessons. For now, I will let you know only how to create a custom table style. Just give right click and create a duplicate. Now select the style which you want to create. How do you want to show your pivot table? Report filter label, how you want to show, and report filter values, how you want to show. If you want to show second column strip, how you want to show your second column strip, and strip size, increasing the strip size and decreasing the strip size, and header row, how do you want to show, what is the format of the header row which you want to show, whether header row should be strike through or whether header row style should be the same, something like that. This, as soon as you select the header row style, it has been applied over here under preview. You can click OK. Now it will be available over here. You can select this. See, this style has been applied. Like this you can create your own style. I'm not go detail into this. Now I'm applying this style. If you observe, there are some options available under pivot table style options. If you select rows and header, row and headers, it will be shown like this. If you uncheck, it will show like this. Column headers, if you want to show like that. See, column earlier when it is available with tick mark, the column header is available with different color. Now I am removing the banded rows. Now if you observe, this is called banded rows. See how it will appear with the banded rows. Now banded columns. See, if I click everything. See, however, these all features are available over here. Hope you understand about these features which are available under design tab, and make use of these features based on purely your requirement. Now let us move on to the next option called field settings. If you observe over here, there are some options which are available over here under subtotal and filters. So far you have seen over here is the total of that particular category, but I want to see total as well as sum. It means sum, count of that particular category, and average, or sum, average and max. See, custom, I want to see sum, average and maximum. It means I want to see the average of that particular category as well as sum of that particular category and maximum value of that particular category. So far we are able to see only sum of that particular category. I want to add average and max to these categories. Click OK. Now you can observe for each category there are two other items also available based on our selection. Under fields, say it will be available under field settings. See, you can also get these field settings by giving right click or go to options and click on field settings. From here also you will get the field settings. Now I have got the field settings, but if you observe, there is an action average which is little untidy. It means it not looks good. So I want to change this. How can I change this? Just give right click, go to number format, and I want to change the format with comma separator with 2 decimals will be enough for me. Click OK. However, there is no comma over here. That's fine for me. Click OK. Now you can observe all the numbers have been change to comma as well as 2 decimal places. Now I want to see like this. Now you can observe some average and max values are available under this category. Let us move on to field settings one more time. Let us look at another tab. I am going to explain include a new item in manual filter in a few seconds. Let us move on to layout and print. Now if you observe show items layout item labels in outline form, display labels from the next field in the same column compact form. So you have observed this feature under design, report layouts, show compact form. This is nothing but exactly the same feature which is available under options, field settings, or right click, field settings, layout and print. See, as soon as I applied this option, these check marks have been enabled. See, the same feature. So show the item labels and tabular form. If I click this feature, see, it will be shown like that. However, you can also get these from here. All these features are available over there, tabular form like this. You can also get the same things done from here.